Hey, what's up guys, myself, and welcome to another PC build. I'm doing this because I was working 2 videos and I realized that they were a little bit longer than usual, and this is going to be a very short one, shorter than 10 minutes, which is probably not a good idea, but I'm doing it anyways. Let's begin this video, shall we? So today's video is going to be a $500 gaming PC build. That's it. It's a gaming PC build that's $500. I'm pretty sure I've built something this before. Yeah, I believe even like with similar specs too. I might have built something before, so if anyone's gonna mention it, yes, I did. And also, yes, I'm using only new parts. So if anyone's gonna mention something like, oh, why not using old used parts? So I'm doing a PC build that most people do realistically if they were going to build something, because not everyone's gonna be like used parts. Since I don't know, a lot of people are actually scared of doing that. So using only new parts, that's it. Final. That's gonna be okay. So yeah. So without wasting time, let's get right to the PC build, shall we? Starting off is with the processor. The processor of choice is going to be the Ryzen 5 3600. It's an older processor. I know. A lot of people are gonna mention this. I know. It's an older processor. But with that said, it is a 6-core processor that supports for Gen 4. And it has a nice cooling, air cooler with it. Yeah, overall, it just feels right for the type PC build, especially for the Gen 4. I realize if I'm going to build something using stuff like old parts, not used old parts or whatnot, at least they should have this future-like proof for a couple things, and one of them would be the PCIe 4 support. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm going with this. It is not the fastest nor the strongest processor you can get now, especially since it would be better actually to get the 5600. But the 5600 is more expensive, so we're going with this one because why not? Plus the motherboard I'm picking up, you could just use a better processor anyways. So yeah, for the motherboard, we went with the ASRock B550M-HDV. It is a very simple motherboard that I probably wouldn't recommend that much, but because of the price point, we're going with it. It's a B550. Meaning it supports for Gen 4 SSDs and for other processors, and overall it just makes sense. So does it say that supports for? Yeah, okay. Anyways, long story short, it's the one we're going with it. For the RAM, we went with the Timetech Pinnacle Conduit 16 gigs. It's dual 16 gigs, 3200 megahertz. These days, 16 gigs is more than enough for gaming. That's why we're going with it. That's why we're just sticking with this one. So yeah. For storage, we went with the Team Group MP44L. It's 500 gigs, is Gen 4, although the slowest Gen 4, just keep that in mind. But because of the budget reasons, we're going with this one. If you can't go with 1 terabytes, I would recommend to go with the 1 terabytes. But because of the budget, we're going with this one. So, at least it's Gen 4-ish. For the graphics card, went to the ASRock Challenger D Radeon RX 6600. The RX 6600 is 8 gigs of card. And it can play games at 1080p. I mean, it literally mentioned in the box that it's a 1080p card. But it's not the fastest one in the world. With that said, it is good to play at 1080p. You can play at 1080p 60 or above, depending on the game you're playing. It's an 8 gig card, which is, good. Would prefer more, but, at the price point, 8 gigs is fine. And overall, it just, it makes sense to go with this one. Other than that, I also like the looks of the card. It doesn't look like it has a good build quality though. But other than that, it's a good card, so we're going with it. Now to power it off is with the Afire Prestige 600 watts. So it's 80 plus gold certified. It's non-modular, that means cables are everywhere, but it is more than the amount you need to power the whole system. So, and also you can have a bit of room for upgradability, aka processor or something, I don't know. So yeah, overall it's a decent power supply. We're going with it. For the PC case, we're going with the Cooler Master Masterbox Q300L. I know it's a case that no one likes. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people hate this case. But because of some things here and there, and because there's good places to cool, that's the reason why we're going with this. I want to recommend this type of case if you're just building a very simple build that is air cooled and that requires somewhere, it's just supposed to be a small PC build that's air cooled, and that doesn't cost that much. So that's the reason why I'm going with this case. I know a lot of people don't like it, but for the price point, yeah, there's some other cases that are better than this, but they're more expensive. So unfortunately, we're going with this one. So yeah, now the overall price point is $521 or $22. So it is $22 more expensive, but it is a $500-ish PC build. A lot of people mention that it's impossible to build a PC that's $500, but to be honest, you can. So yeah, and as example, this is a good one. That's the reason why I have to recommend this one. So we're going with it. So that is it for today's PC build. Again, I just need to make a really quick video for this. This is the reason why I made it. And also because I kind of just missed doing a cheap build, because why not? I don't know. I got bored. This is a PC build I made. It's not a PC build that I recommend a lot of people to do. If not, pay $200 more and you will get something better. You can get a better GPU and a better CPU for that price point. $500 is a price that is possible, not recommended. So yeah, there's a great example of this one. Or you could just try to get like used parts if you want. That probably would fix it. But if you're the type of person planning to build things with new parts, obviously 500 is not enough. I would recommend more, especially this day and age. With a price point of $600 to $700, you can get a RTX 3060 12 gigs as an example. That's the thing I would go, because you know 3060 12 gigs is actually not that bad, and especially the 12 gigs part. And then I'll go with like a better processor. Either go with the Ryzen 7. At least personally, I prefer an 8-core processor. 6-core would do, but 8 cores will be my thing. Or maybe even go with an Intel processor, but depending on the model. So, or depending on the processor, I mean. So, yeah, again, $700 would do the job. But at price point of 500, this is the type of PC build you would probably do. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Again, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have any thoughts, any comments, anything in your mind, comment down below, share your thoughts. Give a like, remember to subscribe, share this video, share this channel, hit the bell icon, share this video and this channel to your friends, to your family, to your pets, to the aliens. I'm not gonna put an alien down. Or do I put an alien down? I don't know, unless he's coming down in that case. So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys. We're almost getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Just so you guys know. So remember to subscribe. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.